Like I said, remember similes, metaphors, onomatopoeias, and personification. Let's go over it right quick. Who remember what does a simile do? Raise his hand. Ella, what does a simile do? It doesn't describe them, but what does it do? It compares two things using the words like or as. But then we have metaphors. What do they do, Tristan? But what do they still do? They two things without what? Yeah, exactly. And then we have onomatopoeia. What's an onomatopoeia? We got somebody I ain't heard from yet. Who remembers what onomatopoeia? It's the easy one. Let's see, Kaylee. What did you say? Like you feel like owl is like one? Yes or no? Alright, give me one. Touch is one. Alright, you can give me one. Aiden, give me one. Smell. We got touch, smell. Alright, we need 3 more. Jackson, give me one. Sight. We got touch, smell, sight. Alright, we need two more. Malaysia. Here. I'm gonna let you try it again. So what you say again? Alright, so we got touch, smell, sight, and hear. And then what else we got? We got one more. Kamora, what you got? Hold up. We got touch, sight. What did we say, y'all?
Touch, smell, sight, taste.
And we need one more. Pass it to Remy right quick. Taste it. Good job. Alright, so we got remember. We'll deal our pop quiz right quick. If it's a host of golden daffodils beside the lake beneath the trees, what are the two prepositions in here? Can anybody find a preposition in here? What is it, Tristan? Beside what? And then we got one more. What else we got? Beneath the trees. All right. I have a question. So, we're doing imagery. Alright. It was dark and dim in the forest. What sense is being emphasized? Is it smell, touch? Just talk about yourself. Because you remember it's a team game, it's competition. So smell, touch, sight, or hearing? What does it look like? Is it big, small, furry, scaly, human, an animal? What position is the being in? Standing, sitting, walking, running, crawling, climbing, flying? Look into the eyes of what is there, eyes that are staring at you. What do they look like? How does the being smell? What do you hear at this moment? And how do you feel while looking at the being?
Oh my gosh.
Now, here's what I want y'all to do. I need everybody to take a seat right quick. I'm so glad y'all got me. I'm gonna come right here later. Just listen.
You know, we were doing a story, and I came up with the Ella's Adventure. Can we do 2 people?
I mean, like, so do you want to just do like Ella and Ella?
Yeah.
I mean, Ella and Ella's Adventure. So where we going?
We're going to Aunt Brenda's.
We're going to Aunt Brenda's house. But y'all finna go see, y'all probably finna see, smell, and touch and feel some crazy things on the way to Aunt Ella, to Aunt whose house? To Aunt Brenda's. Alright, what primary objective do poets or authors hope to accomplish through the use of imagery? So what do poets or authors hope to help when they use imagery? Do they want to help encourage the reader to keep reading? Do they want the readers emotionally connect with the poem? Do they entice the reader to start writing poetry? Or do they want to help create mental snapshots in the reader's mind? Alright. So, listen. Alright, listen up, y'all. If they want to create mental snapshots, listen. If they try to create mental snapshots, what do you think mental snapshots mean? A picture in your head. So remember when we talked about the word imagery yesterday, what's the word that we think of when we see imagery? Image, and what are we doing with the image? We're gonna what? We're
Picturing it.
We're picturing it. Another word for picturing it is what? Like
Imagination.
Imagination. What's the other word we use, Maria, for imagery? Like imagination. You just said it. It was red what?
Water.
So it's red water. So remember, what type of figurative language do you think you could use to like be more descriptive with it? Like to describe it, like just say instead of saying like the water was just red tile, you could just say the water was. Turn that into like a simile. How would you turn that into a simile?
Water was red.
Think about it. What two words do we use with a simile? So how would you turn that into a simile? The water was red as a. Red as blood. Okay. I like that.
We find poetry papers. Looked like someone had been here before.
All right, all 4 teams got it right again. The soft satin fabric in the wind, that's touch. Now, who can tell me what word gave off the vibe touch? Lamaya. Hold on now. Y'all listen, Samaria. Because when Lamaya's talking, and when everybody else is talking, y'all gotta give them that undivided attention. That's respect. That's a respect thing. So Lamaya, again, what word gave off? The soft satin fabric. That's how we know, like, oh, the soft. It doesn't describe them, but what does it do? It compares to things using the words like or as. But then we have the metaphors. What do they do, Tristan? But what do they still do? They what? They two things without what? Yeah, exactly. And then we have automatopoeia. What's an automatopoeia? Who got it? Somebody I ain't heard from yet. Who remembers what automatopoeia is? The easy one. Let's see, Kaylee. What did you say? Like you feel like owl is like one sound, Ella. If I say sounds, Ella, so like words like owl, buzz, ring, boom, boom, pow, clap, all that stuff. And then we have personification. Who remembers what personification is? Who remembers what personification is? You remember what personification is? What's personification, Katie?
It's a non-living thing, a human.
You got it. A non-living thing, human what? Like human qualities. Human qualities. If a non-living thing, human qualities. Great job. Touch. Just off on yourself. Because you remember it's a team game, it's competition. So smell, touch, sight, or hearing. Alright. So all 4 teams got everything right. So it was dark and dim in the forest. What's this mean? Hearing. I keep forgetting hearing.
Sound?
Yeah. So I want one sentence. I want somebody give me an example from your story so far. Give me an example from your story so far of someone using the sense of sight. If you can find something with sight in your story. Ella.
We just wrote this part.
Okay, can you read it out loud?
Yeah.
Just that one
We're
part.
almost done. Yeah, we're almost done. The one part says when we walked into our aunt, what's her name? Brenda. Brenda's room, everything was knocked over and her sheets were pulled off her bed.
Okay, we walked in, we saw the sheets pulled over and everything was knocked over and stuff. And that used which sense?
Sight.
They used sight. Okay, good job. All right, the next sense I want the sense of smell. Kaden?
Smoke burning.
So read that sentence. Read one of your phrases from your story.
We smelled burning cookies and we saw a basket of burnt cookies.
So they kind of use two. So they use smell, and what's the other one that y'all think they use? Sight. What word gave y'all that idea they use smell? When they smelled the burning cookies. And what was the one that gave y'all sight?
We saw
We saw a basket. Okay, let's do what? So we went over sight. So we went over sight and smell, right? All right, we got touch. Okay, so let's do hearing. Who got one for hearing? Who got one for hearing? I'm gonna come to both of y'all. Okay, let's start with you.
Okay, it says when I went back to hearing, I heard it again. It was a snake. Instead of not investigating, I followed the mysterious noise. Then I turned around and saw a snake. I hear a snake.
Oh, okay. So I like that. You say you heard a snake, right? So you can take that a bit further too. So like, what sound do you think the snake would make? Like a sizzling noise or a hissing noise? Like you can say like I heard the snake go hiss or something like that. I like that though. Good job. Good job. Good job. All right, we did hearing, sight, and we did smell. Jackson, give me yours. My bad.
Teachers, please
What
dismiss
win?
bus 41, 43, and Pinecrest.
Hold on, wait, Jackson.
68. Please dismiss 41, 43, and Pinecrest. Hold 68.
All right, so back to it, y'all. Hey. Okay, so Jackson, read yours.
I'm trying to see. We
Go ahead.
came around
That's all.
a
That's all right. Have a good weekend.
We came around a river. Then we saw. Dang, hold on. The water was moving in a fast pace. Then we heard a waterfall.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Oh, I'm gonna stop you right there. What
Oh,
sound?
it sounded like a waterfall.
So you heard the waterfall, right? What sound do you think the waterfall would make?
You're not doing it.
It's okay. Well, like a what sound again? So like shh, or like a whoosh noise. I like that. All right, so I need one more sentence.
What's the joke?
See you, Malaysia.
Look at him.
All right, hold on, Jackson. We got some folks. All right, I need everybody sit down real quick. All right, so we went over sight, smell, and hearing. What's our next one? Taste. All right, Kaylee. I know y'all got one for taste, right? Or image. All right, y'all listen, girls.
I was getting better.
I came along a small stream. It had a black link to it, but I was super thirsty, so I took my chances. I thought it was going to taste pretty bad, but it tasted salty and a little sweet.
Ooh, did you read it?
Black
Students, please bring me your star folders. Star students, please bring me your star folders.
All right, y'all listen up. Read that one more time, Emmett.
I came along.
First, what's our first part of verse? We're gonna restate it, right? Oh, that got orange. We're gonna restate it, right? So, how did y'all restate the question? Who wants to show me how they restated it? And I saw you had a good one on there, like at the beginning part of your sentence. Mm-hmm. Read the beginning part of your answer. Ooh, go ahead. All right, stop right there. So she said on page 54. Sensory detail used. Is smell. Okay. So right there, on page 54, she restated her question.